Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel, guys. So today we're going to be doing a reading for the month of May. Anything that wants to come out. So if it's love, career, finances, whatever it is, it's a general message, guys. If it does not resonate, don't force it. Check your other placements. And roles may be reversed as well. I'm going to start here with the Moonology, get the vibe of the reading, and then move forward with tarot, and then get a message at the end for you. As I was pre-shuffling, I kept hearing playing with fire, playing with fire. So for some of you guys, that deals with, maybe some of you guys are dealing with or dabbling into things that you're not meant to be dabbling in, or something that could be toxic. So keep that in mind. But let's see. What does Gemini need to know for the month of May? What does Gemini need to know for the month of May? What does Gemini need to know for the month of May? It says the answers you need are coming. I just saw 111. So some of you guys are seeing signs, synchronicities. Some of you guys are praying, and you're definitely going to get an answer to whatever it is that you're praying for. Spirit wants you to know that. Some of you guys could be dealing with another Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Someone who embodies that energy as well. Gemini season could be significant too. So there may be something coming in during Gemini season, which is next month, the end of next month. So keep that in mind. Okay. What does Gemini need to know for May? What does Gemini need to know for May? Universe Spirit Guides. What does Gemini need to know for the month of May? One more. Just saw 222. I feel like partnerships is going to be big for the month of May for you guys. We have the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy here. We have the King of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles in the current energy. There's definitely communication within, like, when you go out with friends, having fun. There's a lot of waiting too. And the overall energy here is the Four of Pentacles. So holding back. Maybe some of you guys are trying to save money. Not trying to go out as much. For some of you guys that just got like, you're not really planning on doing anything for your birthday because you're trying to save up or something like that. Or you're saving up for your birthday, so you're not trying to go out anytime before your birthday. But that's just a side message that just came in. But yeah, in your recent past, we have the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant. So there is a higher commitment here where there was a lot of love, but you felt like isolated. Because with this energy, I get a lot of isolation here. You feel isolated. You could feel like you're tied up within a commitment of some sort of, for some of you guys are dealing with someone who drinks a lot. Side note, that's not for everybody, of course, but there's definitely that energy here. For some of you guys have a headache, because I have a pounding headache right now. But there's definitely like a message here of like, you have a higher purpose. So if you feel like you're holding back within a situation, or you've held back within a situation, within a commitment, it's because you know that better things are coming. Like, you know that you deserve better, that you want better. And I feel like there's a commitment here that's been holding you back a lot, Gemini. I'm going to be quite honest. Drinking could definitely be an issue. It can cause issues when you guys drink. This person, could be like very emotionally manipulative or emotionally like immature. And when they drink, it gets worse. But I feel like you feel like you've been held back in life. You're asking and you're praying for answers, and whatever it is that you need, Spirit is saying those answers are coming. Because with the Four of Pentacles here, this is someone who is just keeps to themselves. This is someone who holds back. If it deals with finances, then you're saving. You're not trying to spend too much. Your spirit is saying, don't spend too much right now. It's not a good time. But there is a situation here where it's not making you happy. And I feel like a lot of you guys are sitting there waiting for something to happen, like waiting for this change. And it's just, you feel like you're wasting your time. And this could very much well be a commitment because the Hierophant is there, and the Hierophant deals with a higher level of commitment, traditional values here. And maybe some of you guys won't leave because, it goes against your values, your morals to leave someone to maybe get a divorce or something like that. That's not going to apply to everybody, but it's just as an example that it's not okay to just leave someone, but I feel like you feel stuck and you feel like this person is like an anchor and they're holding you back, Gemini. But it's like clarity is coming in. So the answers that you need are going to be clear as day. Now with the Three of Cups, I feel like um, a lot of you guys are like, I feel like you love this person, right? So I'm going to give you a scenario. You love this person. You guys have good times together. You guys go out. You enjoy, each other's company and all of that great stuff. But there's something lacking here. Like you're waiting for more and you've wasted so long. I feel like it's just, you're hoping for this change to happen and it hasn't happened. And for a lot of you guys have been with this person for a long time. Um, and it's like, even though you guys have good times together, um, sometimes it feels like, things are going down the right path. It's victorious. But I feel like, um, when it's good, it's good. And then when it's bad, it's like, it's bad. And this is why the moon is here in your immediate future. There's a lot of allowing your intuition to guide you, and your intuition is telling you hold back. Like there's a lot of risky energy here in the future because we have the moon with the Fool. Be very, very mindful of the choices that you make right now, the moves that you make right now. Spirit is saying be very, very careful and wise with what you're about to do, because with the Fool here, you guys could be holding back and then out of nowhere just say, you know what, fuck it, like, and take on a new leap of faith here. And Spirit is saying just be very mindful. Sometimes it's best to just hold back a bit, pull back your energy, gather your thoughts, gather yourself, and make, you know, more wise decisions. Don't just jump into any other thing, because you have to fulfill yourself, because there's a sense of like, there's a there's this balance, there's discord within yourself, maybe your finances, the way that you view certain things. I feel like we have the Three of Cups here and the Four of Cups. Like, this is the energy of like, you go out, you have fun, you enjoy company, and then boom, you're still not happy. So it's like, you have to get yourself together, Gemini. You have to focus on your well-being. You have to focus on your finances, your emotions, your spiritual mindset. There's a big focus on, external things, but you're not focusing on internal things. And you're not making wise investments. It's like you're not investing in yourself. And Spirit wants you to invest more time into yourself and not anything that's external, because it all begins from, it all starts from within. And be very, very mindful of any risky decisions that you're making. So if there's, uh, something that's being done in the dark, be very, very mindful of what it is that you're doing in the dark, because it may come to light. Or you might just say fuck it and do something on impulse, and you thought it was going to bring happiness and it was going to bring all this joy, and in reality it's just going to make you feel even more like shit, Gemini. So I'm sorry this energy is so heavy, but I feel like it's necessary here to say this. For some of you guys are dealing with two people, two masculine energies here. It could be an air sign, it could be a water sign. You guys could be dealing with a Taurus. I have Aries here and Piscean and Cancerian energy, but I feel like you're in a point in your life where you're just not happy. You don't find fulfillment, but it's because you're focused on everything that's external and not focusing on what's internally going on with you. So if you're not happy, then let it be known. And if you're not happy, make decisions, but make decisions that are wise. Make decisions that, are going to benefit you in the long run. And I feel like some of you guys are going to be holding back in love for sure. Like, there's a lesson here that is a very spiritual lesson here that you're going through right now. And I feel like it's going to come to light. I have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So yeah, I feel like there's just a lot of, there's no balance here. There's no equal give and take. And there's definitely like something that is going to be brought to light, and you're going to want to make, a very rash decision here. But Spirit is saying be very mindful of, any risky behavior that you're doing right now. Anything that is being done in the dark will eventually come to light. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. There's definitely choices here. And I feel like choices, it could be, whether leaving a situation, staying, whether choosing one person or another. It can be, whether leaving because you're just not happy and saying, well, fuck, what people think or what people want or what people expect from me. Could be anything. So whatever it is that you're going through in this specific moment, just know that Spirit is saying, the answers that you need are coming. Don't make any rash decisions, because it may feel good in the moment, but that feeling is not going to stick for long, because you have to do the work internally. You have to do what feels right for you, what is okay and up to your standard, Gemini. So be very, very mindful of drinking. For some reason, I keep getting that message. So if you're going out with friends and you're drinking, or your partner is, just be very careful. Be very mindful of that, because I'm getting that message so strong. But that's not for everybody. So don't fixate on that. But I just had to say it. But I feel like Spirit is saying be very, very mindful and very clear with your intentions. Be very clear with what you're investing in, your time, what you're putting effort in. Spirit is saying be very careful with, what feels good for the moment, because that may not be a long-term feeling. But the answers that you need are definitely coming. Find balance within yourself and your internal will reflect your external. So work on your, what you can control, your inner self, right? And, hopefully that will make things a little bit more easier for you, Gemini. But that's what I have for you guys for the month of May. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.